there it is, the 2022 Kawasaki KLR Adventure model. Now, this is a heck of a bike. This may be the most fun you can have on a motorcycle. I've been riding since I was 7 years old. I'm 52. What is that, 45 years of riding bikes? Good golly, who knew? Let's take a look at it. I've got the Dunlop Mission Trail Max tires, got the fog lights, the Cherbus handguards, got the Go Cruise cruise control, got the Tusk bag, got the Kawasaki 8-inch handlebar pad. I've got the, what is that? That's the Quad Lock wireless charging mount. See the wire running down to the USB port. The Corbin seat. This may be my favorite upgrade. And then I took off the side cases. I kind of like just rocking the top case on the back there. And then I've got the, there's the rear Dunlop Trail Max Mission. This may be the most fun I've ever had riding a motorcycle. Now don't get me wrong, I've had a lot of fun on a lot of different bikes, but this bike is, talk about for the investment, man. I don't think you will find a bike that offers more fun. Oh, I forgot to point out, this is my newest mod. There is the highway pegs, $30 on Amazon. They've got a little grip tape on them. Or it's not grip tape, they're just kind of a grippy surface. So, oh, and then here's the grip warmers. And the take back, or the look back, or the quick whatever mirrors there. Okay, but other than that, this thing's bone stock. All right, let's get out here. Let's see here. And off we go, and we're up to 50 already, and it's in a 45-mile-an-hour zone, so we'll just chill right there. So yeah, check those out. It's kind of cool, kind of cool. I like being able to move my feet, you know, and not just have them always directly below me. So so I kind of like them. So that's just a quick look at my mods. This is not an in-depth review of the mods. But what it is we're going to talk about what this thing's like to ride. One of my subscribers left a comment asking me to talk about, you know, what this thing is like as far as just like cruising speed, and what it feels like, what it's like to ride. So here we are at 53 miles an hour, and I'm cruising down. I got my feet stretched out on the highway pegs, and I'm quite comfortable cruising at this speed, right? Now I'm 5'8"-ish, and so I have the stock shield, and I actually have it at the lowest setting, and the wind goes right over my head. 5'8"-ish, and the wind goes right over my head. So I know Dork in the Road had all kinds of problems with the stock shield, but I think the guy's like 6'4" or something. I mean, yeah, if you're a tall guy, you're probably gonna have issues with it. But if you're a shorter guy like myself, no problem whatsoever. Now, one problem with being a shorter guy riding this bike is you will need to do something about the seat. So I initially went with the Easy Reach Ergo seat, and that was fantastic. It really was fantastic. But I got a thing for Corbin, and they're really not too far away, so it's not too difficult for me to ride over there and do a ride-in service and get a seat. I've actually done a video on that, and I'll put it up here. But yeah, so I was gonna get out and just kind of talk about what it feels like to ride this bike, just like if you were gonna maybe commute and you're gonna have to hop on the freeway. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get up here and we're gonna hop on the freeway, and we'll just take it a couple of or a few miles and see what it's like. Yeah, I recently was watching Adventure Tomac, and he's a KLR guy, and he's owned a few, or actually he owns a couple, I think, right now. and he went out and test rode one of these new 2022s, and he just talked about how smooth it was and what a nice bike it was to ride compared to his older ones. And I can't speak to that because this is my first KLR. I don't have any previous KLR experience, so I can't really say too much about that. But let's take a look. I'm going to go ahead and stretch out here. Hope that doesn't skew my my ride review. But here I am cruising along at 63, and I could do this all day long. 65. Now let's engage the cruise. So now this you got to kind of find the sweet spot, which there it isn't. So just kind of adjust it a little bit. So I'm rolling along at 66. There we go. So that's pretty much. And it is a little bit of a windy afternoon here, so but I'm pretty much, my throttle hand is free, so I have cruise control now on the KLR, and I love this. This was really inexpensive. Well, compared to the Atlas throttle lock, I think it was like, I want to say it was like 25-30 bucks. I'll put links to the stuff in the description down below. Now we're riding into the wind, so I noticed the speeds dropped a little bit, but I'm cruising along here at roughly 60 miles an hour in the wind, into the wind, and I'm quite comfortable. So yeah, I could ride this bike all the way to Central America if I wanted to. Oh, now we're back up to 66. Yeah, it takes a little fine-tuning, I'm not gonna lie, but and then when you want to disengage, you just kind of peel it back. So it has this grip tape. It's actually just kind of a something you slip over the grip, and then that's what this thing rotates on. So I like it. Yeah, I know a lot of folks are looking at these bikes, and they're thinking about these bikes, and you know, compared to the Tenere 700 or the what else is there, the KTM, and yeah, there's all kinds of adventure bikes. I would say the market is flooded. Let's see if we get a wave from the Harley guy. Oh, we did. Look at that. Not look at you, but he'll wave because he knows it's the right thing to do. But yeah, this you don't have to give up your cool your cool factor riding one of these. I get a lot of compliments on this bike, and more importantly, I enjoy the heck out of it. And isn't that what it's all about? Is finding something you like. And if you put miles on it, that means you like it. So this bike has 2,173 miles, and I've owned it, let's see, about 4 months, and that's winter months. Where I live, winter is an issue. So that's saying something, I think. Oh, here we go, a little off-road. I'm going to avoid that big water puddle. But yeah, this thing will get out in here, and you can have some fun off-road on this. Now I just want to be clear, this thing is not a you know, a dirt bike. It's just not. So if you're buying this thinking that you're going to go out to, you know, and tear it up with your friends on a CR 450 or something, you're not. Oh, hey, you're just not going to do that. It's not going to hang with those bikes, but it's not meant to. It's not the kind of bike this is. This is it's a good, fun on-off-road bike that you can ride to work, and then you can go out and hit some gravel roads after work and have some fun. Here we go. All right. But I will say, first thing I would have done to this bike, if I had, you know, in hindsight, looking back on this thing, I would have changed those tires straight away. The stock tires that come on this bike are no bueno. They're just they're pretty awful. But And there are a lot of options that you can upgrade to. Like I said, I went with the Dunlop Trail Max Missions on the recommendation of a buddy of mine who runs a tire shop, and said those are a very popular tire among ADV riders. So I put them on here, and that's what I've got, and I really like them. They're nice and grippy on the street, and then they're pretty confidence inspiring, I believe is the phrase, off-road. And I've been very happy. We'll go down here and take a buzz around the airport. Check in. Gates. It's a small little airport, but if you need to fly, you can get there from here. Might have to make some connections somewhere, but yeah, these heated grips, I have them only set on 2, but they feel good. They warm up real nice. Those are the factory heated grips from Kawasaki. So yeah, I'd like to say, you know, you don't have to do anything to this bike, and you really probably don't, but I'm just one of these guys, you know. I'm one of those guys that just likes to look at the parts catalog and start ordering. So that's just a little review on what it's like to ride the 2022 Kawasaki KLR. This one is the Adventure model. Thanks for checking out this video, everybody. Once again, this is JP1970, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care now.